spiritual gangsters. This just rolled like this. Yeah, just like that from here to here. I didn't even touch it. Okay, we already starting. Let's get situated here. So I really wasn't gonna record today, and I keep hearing something. I don't know why I'm hearing this. I had to find out who sings this and where these things are from. The 80s. Hold on. What it do, spiritual gangsters? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Monse, and if you're returning, like always, you already know spiritual gangsters 101 in the building. Okay, and don't forget to hit the like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Like I was saying, hold up. So what is it? Yeah, the 80s could be. I kept hearing sha-da-da-da. I was like, I've heard that before. Where have I heard that, right? Sha-da-da-da. And I was like, and I got the image of it. It's a show. I already looked it up here. It's a show called Family Ties. Okay? I don't know what that's about. The show aired in September 22, 1982. Interesting. The year 1982 reduces to a 1010. It reduces to a 1010. So that could be significant as well. But yeah, I don't know. Something here, like, I heard like Michael J. Fox, but I don't think it's about him. I do know that he suffers from you know what? I'm not even gonna say the name because I don't want to butcher it. Okay, but I do know that he does have some type of disease, right? That is like taking over him. So that could be significant for some of you here. I'm not saying that some of you have this, but maybe you know someone that has this. Or that just recently passed away from some type of disease. I don't know, y'all. Okay? And then I was hearing, another thing I was hearing was, ba 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 ba, ba 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 ba, baby. Don't forget my number. I'm like, what is that? Okay? I'm like, what is that? And that's all I kept saying. Ba 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 ba. So I typed that in. And it's a group called Milli Vanilli. Okay? And then another one I kept hearing was, girl, you know it's true. Ooh, 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 I love you. I don't know why. So we gonna get into these dang lyrics and find out what the heck is going on. Oh. Maybe it's not even the song. For some of y'all, this could be a situation because I remember I read up on them. So they were let's cleanse the energy, y'all. Okay, there's some little sage for you guys. I remember back in the day they used to have this show on MTV. It was called Behind the Music, right? Where they would do like, it was like a documentary of like certain artists or like one hit wonders. What is that? Is that you? It was my kid. I was like, what is that noise? Hold on, y'all. Yeah, so I think I remember seeing that. And didn't they got busted for, I think they would sing under somebody else's voice. Like they weren't the actual singers. So something here about, like, maybe somebody tried to be you. Somebody tried to steal your identity. Somebody tried to portray. Thank you, Spirit. Somebody tried to portray you. Somebody went in somewhere and said, yeah, I'm the collective. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, because, yeah, I'm not even feeling really much guided to, like, look up the lyrics. Yeah, Girl, You Know It's True, song by Milli Vanilli, 1988. Again, the 80s. There's something about the 80s, y'all. Okay, I honestly feel that show Family Ties, it came out in 1982. Okay? And I think it ran all the way through 1987, 88. Okay? Okay, it says, so what are we doing back? Well, I sat back and thought about the things we used to do. It really meant a lot to me. You mean a lot to me. I really mean that much to you? Girl, you know it's true. What? What did I just read? I felt like I read backwards. Did that make sense to y'all? Like, I felt like that made no sense, what I just read. So, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's very significant. Like, somebody tried to be you, and it didn't work. This is giving, like, maybe somebody tried to say, oh, yeah, I'm the collective present, right? And maybe they try to say that they were you in front of people that know you, right? And they were like, hold up. This don't look right. This doesn't, it's not looking right. Like, there's something weird. Like, let's look into it. Like, what's going on? I feel like that's what's happening, y'all. Oh my God, what am I tapping into? I do not know. I do not know. Dios Todopoderoso. And I wasn't going to film today since I just barely posted it, right? So I was like, let me just, wait a day and, figure it out. But I kept hearing that, so I was like, all right. And I'm going to try really hard to make it quick. Because I feel like it's very clear what's in the energy, dude. There is some freaking copycat who is out here trying to be the collective and is not doing such a good job at it, okay? Wow. The Six of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Queen of Swords came out. Followed by the Eight of Cups. Somebody could be leaving a family. Yeah, a Five of Wands. Or I was going to say, or somebody was like manipulated into leaving their family behind and going with them, saying like, oh, I'm just like the collective. I'm divine. Thank you, Spirit. I'm divine like the collective. So this is giving, somebody could have told your past person, right, that you do dark magic when you do white magic. Okay. And they were like, yeah, they were the collectives from the dark and I'm divine. I'm the chosen. I heard. I'm the chosen. I'm the one that's chosen. 10-10 on the time. Right? And this person, I don't know if it's a past person or a friend of yours or an acquaintance, a coworker. I don't freaking know, dude. But it could have been, it was somebody that was in your energy. I don't think you fuck with them anymore, but they believed who this Queen of Swords was. Like, this Queen of Swords was very strategic in how she did things. I'm just saying she for ease of speak. Put yourself where you go. But yeah, she was like very strategic on how she did things. And so she would be believable. She did it in a way where she would be believable. Her words would be very manipulative and believable. Right? Wow, we had the Moon, the Five of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles. Wow, we have secrets behind that. Yeah, somebody believed somebody, and they shouldn't have. They shouldn't have believed this person. Okay? They shouldn't have believed this person, because I'm hearing this person's a fake, a phony, a liar, a thief, a cheater. Okay? Yeah, so that's definitely that. But I feel like I said with this group, Milli Vanilli, right? They got caught. And the thing, like, they got caught, and they got caught in public. Like, they were actually doing a performance. And they were supposed to do this performance live. Okay? I guess wherever the fuck they were supposed to perform at this place, artists go there to perform. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Wow. Unplugged. That's what it's called. It was another show on, I remember a Mariah Carey one of that. She did Unplugged. It was beautiful. If you guys, 12:34 on the timer. If you guys go on YouTube and check out those old videos, check out hers. Hers was so dope. I think she was like 21 or something when she did that video. I don't know why I said that. You know what? There's something about... Maybe you're not the age you think you are. Maybe you weren't born in the year that you think you were born. I don't know what I'm picking up on, okay? I don't want nobody coming for me like, you have no idea what you're talking about. Spare me. Because the 80s are very significant, right? But like very different years of the 80s. And with the year, we get the date, but the date is very low. Like 21, 22, 23. Like the other day too, 32, 32, right? Or 23. Those numbers could be significant. I don't know what that is. But I know this has to, it's all together. So like I was saying, right? They were supposed to be performing live, and they were going to cheat. They weren't going to perform live. They were going to do a back play because they're not singers. I don't know why it's relevant that one of the group members is no longer here. He passed away. Yeah, I don't know why that's relevant. His name is Rob Pilaudis. One half of the pop duo Milli Vanilli died in 1998 from an accidental overdose of alcohol and prescriptions. Just as he had a partner, were attempting to come, as him and his partner were attempting to come back, his death marked the end of the duo. He was 32. Didn't I just say 32, 32? Yeah, he was 32. Okay, so something about the threes and the twos is significant. Because it says here, he was either 32 or 33 when he passed away. And he passed away in April 3rd. A lot of synchronicities, dude. What is this? 99, 88, 87. Okay. Yeah, so they were supposed to perform, okay? And as they're performing, something happens to the playback, and it starts skipping. And that's the end. So I feel like for whoever has been portraying, trying to play, yeah, look, Five of Swords. For whoever's been trying to play you, right? You be you, your identity be you, is about to have a fall from grace, and their mask is about to come off in public, bitch. Like, this person is about to be like, oh yeah, I'm not the collective. But it's, oh my God, I'm hearing humiliating. It's going to be humiliating. The Six of Swords. I just saw the Seven of Swords. What is this? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. And are those two different songs? Ba 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 ba, baby, don't forget my number. And then I heard, girl, you know it's true. Ooh, 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 I love you. Innocent. Wow, this really wanted to come out. The Five of Cups. I'm sorry, the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Cups. Ascending. The King of Cups. Also, I don't know why. I was dreaming with the King of Cups like 2 nights ago. I don't know why. 3 of Cups? What the heck is going on? Hold up. Let's start to fix this here. The Empress. Somebody thought that whoever this Five of Swords energy is, they thought that when you decided to remove yourself, right? Remove your energy, you're like, I'm gone, beesh, right? They thought that they like, oh yeah, they're gonna drown out there. They're gonna die out there. They ain't gonna make it. They ain't gonna make it. Nah, we got this shit in the bag. I still can portray collective. I still can act like I'm collective. I'm hearing, but they underestimated your power. Put that shit in the comments. They underestimated my power. Yeah, they thought you were innocent, yeah? They thought you were dumb and some shit, right? They thought you were going to sit there and cry in the corner like the Five of Cups, like I said, right? They thought you were going to sit there and fucking pity yourself, right? Oh, what do I do, right? Like, I don't know what to do. Help me. That's what they were, like, banking on, I'm hearing. That's what they were expecting. But no, bitch. You turned your pain into your power. You alchemized this shit. And that's why you started to ascend, right? You started to elevate. You started to rise. Bitch, and you got a King of Cups and a Judgment, bro. You're gonna be you're happy. You are happy. And these motherfuckers, you know who these bitches are? You know who they are? Hmm? Ugh. Karmic connection. The Ten of Pentacles. The Eight of Swords. Bro, you got motherfuckers here. These bitches really tried it. I know we keep getting this energy, y'all, but I mean, it is what's in the energy. I gotta say what's in the energy. This is what's in the energy. Who the fuck is this copycat? Is this copycat this Five of Swords? You know what I'm also getting, though? You can have a past person with this karmic connection here, right? You can have a past person that tried or is going to try to come in as this King of Cups, saying that they want to celebrate with you now because they see you as this Empress. And they could try to, like, get you in bed or get you pregnant or like that because they're under judgment. And they're at the Five of Pentacles now. Hold on, let me see something. This karmic connection, yeah, I feel like they were really trying to come in and, like, as the King of Cups, right? Because they're under judgment and they don't want to go through this fucking judgment. Karma's already hitting them. They're at the Five of Pentacles. They're at the Five of Pentacles, y'all. But I feel that with that Milli Vanilli, like I said, right, like, you about to see the real shit, right? Like, shit's about to be made public. Whatever they did something foul. They did something strange for a little piece of change. That's what I just heard. Thank you, Spirit. And now I'm seeing the Six of Pentacles in my mind's eye. They did something strange for a little piece of change. Here's a piece of change. And so they're going to fucking jail for it. Or they're going to forever be in a mental prison. And this is going under this Three of Cups. These motherfuckers could have been like, again, right? Right, we good. We good. Collective ain't getting up from that shit. Like, she ain't getting up. He ain't getting up. Hell nah. We good, bruh. Yeah. And I drink to that. Yeah, I'm hearing that. And I drink to that. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Cheers to the freaking weekend. Drink to that. Yeah, yeah. Like, that's really the energy, bro. Like, they were juiced. They were, oh, thank you, Spirit. They were counting their chickens before they hatched. And, bitch, you done flipped it. You ascended. Okay? You're in this Empress energy now. And Judgment Day is here. The trumpet, yeah. Bro, Judgment Day is here. The Most High. Judgment Day is here. Justice for you, Empress. Okay? Justice for you. Because you were innocent in all this. These could have been people that you gave to. These could have been people that whenever they hit you up, you were like, yup, here's the shirt off my back. I'm cold, but here, you can have it. Oh, I haven't eaten all day, but here's my plate of food. Go ahead and eat it. Right? Because you're that type of person. Right? It could have been the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This little piece of change or whatever, it feels like that shit should have been yours. I'm seeing now the Seven of Pentacles in my mind's eye from this deck. I feel like this little piece of change, that they did something strange for a little piece of change. A Four of Swords. Yeah, they really try to fuck with you, dude. They try to put you at the Five of Pentacles, right? Not having anything, like being stripped, completely stripped of everything. They didn't want you calm. They didn't want you peaceful. But you are. And that's literally coming out right after the Most High. Yeah, we got fake person, false person on the bottom of the deck. Wow. The Seven of Swords and the Ace of Cups. And you got a real boo coming in. King of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, things are being balanced out. Or, because the very first card is that Six of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles could talk about, like, you know, being, like, very good with your pentacles, right? Like, you be making $1 out of 15 cents. And again, the Three of Cups, and then the Eight of Swords, like, again, then I drink to that. Oh, yeah, they have no money. They have no job. They're eating shit. Fuck yeah. Like, I keep getting that energy from this damn Three of Cups, dude. I'm just getting like, ooh, ooh. Like, for real. Wow. Yeah, they really thought they had you, collective. They really thought they had you. And they probably did. I'm so sorry. They probably did. They probably played you. They probably did. But you can't play with God. And you can't play with God's chosen. That's the thing you don't want to do. Okay? Like, yeah, no. Yeah, so I feel like somebody was like, what the hell? They only got 2 pentacles. How the hell are they still surviving? What the hell? They only have 2 pentacles. Why the fuck are they so damn happy? I see all their teeth on social media. Right? And they're like, what the fuck? Like, how are they still happy if they're not, like, if they're not making billions of dollars and living in a mansion and this, that, and the other, right? And because these are people that, yeah, these are people, the Ten of Wands, like I said, yeah, it's going under the Most High. God saw your burdens. God saw that you were even carrying burdens for bitches. You know what I'm saying? They were putting off all their burdens and all their insecurities and all their stress and all their fears. Everything, they gave them to you. While they were, oh my God, while they laughed and joked about it. And were like, whoo, ugh. I'm also getting like, these are people that wanted to, like, not have you here anymore. Okay? So they thought that because you were under the Ten of Wands, right? Five of Pentacles, that you weren't going to make it out. So not only did these people underestimate you, they underestimated God. Like, if God told you to leave them the hell alone and you didn't, that shows that you don't fear him. And that's on a whole nother level. We got the King of Swords. This King of Swords is giving me the energy of somebody, again, that was like, hold up, that don't sound like the collective. Y'all hear that? You remember when I said like Milli Vanilli, right, singing and everything, and everybody was like, nah, that don't sound like, it's like, okay, like for example, right, you have a friend. You don't talk to this friend no more though, right? And for whatever reason, you hit up this friend and you talk to them, but it's the copycat calling your friend, saying it's you. But your friend is like, bro, it says it's collective, but it don't sound like collective. But they're saying they're the collective. And they're like, uh-huh. So, what do, right? And as they're talking, right, they're like the whole time, they're like, nah. Like there's something fishy about it. Let's look into it. I feel like that's this King of Swords. Because it's the Five of Pentacles, Judgments, and the Four of Swords. Right? So this King of Swords could be some type of official, right? That is like looking at you and then looking at these motherfuckers. And again, something is not balanced, right? Something is like, oh no. What this karmic said don't make sense. What that Five of Swords says don't make sense. What this King of Cup is saying don't make sense. I don't know. Okay? Right? The Two of Wands. Yeah, someone's really like looking into stuff, planning. Like somebody's really seeing things. I don't know what that means. That's what I heard though. Like someone's really seeing things. Yeah, and somebody's coming to tell you. Somebody's coming to tell you what it is they see or what they've discovered. Thank you, Spirit. What they've discovered. Now I'm hearing again. Ba, 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 baby. Don't forget my number. Is it the same song? You know what I get? I'm gonna be so real. You know what I'm getting? I'm getting, and I really see the vision of it, of like somebody getting arrested and then saying, bye, 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 baby. Bye, baby. Don't forget my number. Like somebody still wants you to hang on while they go to jail for doing you dirty. That's what it's giving. Bye, 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 baby. Don't forget my number. We'll look up that one because I do think that one might be relevant to the reading. I just need to know if it's the same song or no. Hold on, this shit wrote something else. Okay. Baby, don't forget my number. That's what it's called. Baby, don't forget my number. Oh, the other one, I think it's called Girl, You Know It's True. Girl, You Know It's True. I think that's what it's called. Okay, so this one says, okay, Eddie, this one's for you. Baby, don't be shy when you're holding my hand, cause as time goes by, you got to understand. It's you I can dance with. Baby, in your eyes, I see so clearly that our love is so strong, and I'll never go wrong. I do the best for you. So when you're in doubt and you're needing someone, baby, call my line. Call me anytime. I'll be there for you. I've been searching high. I've been searching low. And then that's when he goes, ba, 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 baby, don't forget my number. Love is strong than thunder. Don't forget my number. Love will see you through. I've been searching high and low. And he repeats the same thing again. So when you're in doubt, he repeats the same. Okay, so they repeat the same shit twice. And that's the song. Yeah, this is someone that is delusional. Okay, this is someone that's delulu. This person's delusional. They could be going to jail. Okay, and their asses is going to jail and wondering, will you wait for them? Is the vibe. Also, I feel with this 10 of Pentacles and this Ace of Cups, somebody could be trying to make like a love offer with this King of Cups that came out together with the Empress, right? So, I mean, this could be somebody like really wanting to offer you love, but let's keep going. Five of Swords. Why do we have the Five of Swords? The Sun. This Five of Swords energy is Milli Vanilli. This bitch is about to get publicly humiliated for doing the fucking most. Okay? I don't even need another card. We got the Four of Wands on the bottom, though, because like I said, somebody could have listened, right? And said things like, oh, yeah, the collective does dark magic. I do white magic. They work with the devil and I work with spirit, right? And this person was like, okay. And just went with this Five of Swords energy, right? And they could have left their family behind, right? Whoever this person was that listened to this Five of Swords energy, whoever it is, right? This karmic, whoever this karmic is to you, whoever it is to you, right? They left something behind that was of value to them, that mattered to them, like a family, right? A friendship, whatever. It meant something to them. Because it was the Four of Wands and it looked like a low-key marriage card, but it's just like, you know, someone that you had like a real relationship with, a real connection with, right? It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. I mean, it could, right? We were picking up on that, but sorry guys, I gotta get comfortable. But yeah, they listened, and because they listened, whatever they left behind, they're regretting it now. They wish they can have it back, and they can't. They can't. This is somebody, like, if it was like a best friend, right? And let's say a best friend listened to another friend that you guys had in common, right? And now your best friend doesn't talk to you no more. Maybe you haven't talked in like a year or more. But it's because they listened to somebody else. And they regret it now because they knew that you were 100% genuine, that you were real as fuck. The Wheel of Fortune, the High Priestess. Again, you know who this is. Okay, who is this? Okay, and this cycle is closed. This is it. So this is what I'm getting. You know who this is. You know who this person is. Okay, and when it's Judgment Day, either if this plays out in court or however it plays out, right? I mean, if it's going to be public humiliation, it might just play out in court, like public court. Okay? But I feel like once that happens, that'll be the end of that cycle. It'll officially be over. I feel like the struggle is done. Like whatever you had to go through, right? I feel like you went through it already. Like that is done. Thank you, Spirit. He's reminding me of a video I did for my other channel the other day where I said that somebody here has reached the finish line. I was seeing like the Six of Wands in my mind's eye, right? But not only that, I saw it from this deck, right? But then I also saw it from this deck. So that was letting me know that there's a lot of us that are getting the victory right now. It's not just one person in the collective, it's a lot of people in the collective. A lot of chosen ones are getting their vindication, or a lot of chosen ones are getting justice. Justice is being served for a lot of chosen ones right now. And I feel like this is it here. I feel like whatever is about to play out, as soon as that plays out, it'll bring everything else in. Like it'll crack. I just saw something like a little tiny hammer hit like something and it cracked open. Six of Swords. I'm hearing they were banking on your failure. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, they were messing with your money. They were really messing with your money. Like you see the horse, it's not even moving. It's just like stuck. Ace of Cups, Six of Swords. Can I get one more for the Six of Swords, please? The Six of Swords clarifying the Six of Swords. It's because you left. You left everything. Okay, so if you would have stayed, it would have been all bad. Like, all bad. Whatever karma they had to pay, you would have been paying it too. Whatever debts they had would have been your debt. Like, you would have been at the bottom of the wheel with them instead of on top of the wheel like you are right now in this Empress energy. You'd be here. Now I'm hearing, I just want to say congratulations again. Yeah. And it's taken time for this to happen, but it's here. It's here, and it's all due to the fact that you decided to get up and go, to get up and leave. Innocent. Wait. The Four of Cups. Four of Cups. Page of Swords. The Fool. Somebody feels rejected, left out, abandoned. I just heard like sad, like just feeling sorry for themselves. But it's because you moved on. The Fool. We have the Fool on the bottom of the deck. You moved on. Again, they thought that you weren't going to make it. We got the Four of Cups and the Page of Swords. And all they're seeing is that you went ahead and started this new beginning and you're happy. You're happy. The fact that you decided to start over again without a problem. Like, that's some shit that these motherfuckers couldn't do. Five of Pentacles, Spirit, they couldn't do that. They can't do that. Well, I mean, they could. They think they can. Because all they have to do is basically exactly what you did. You know what I'm saying? But they don't, nah. They rather piggyback off of you. They're like, oh, no, we'll just let collective do all the work. Right? And it's like, no, bitch. Nobody helped me, right? It was just me and God. Five of Pentacles, Spirit. The Queen of Wands. And the Fool again. So you went from the Five of Pentacles, right? To the Fool, to the Queen of Wands. Somebody who's creative. Somebody who's like... I'm hearing throwing themselves into their business, into their creative ideas, into their money. They want their money. They're focused on their own shit, right? You're focused on your own stuff. Five of Pentacles. The Nine of Cups. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. The Knight of Swords. What's that? You're about to get wish fulfillment here, right? The Nine of Cups. But I don't think you know. This is clarifying the Five of Pentacles. It's the Queen of Wands and the Nine of Cups. Followed by the Knight of Swords. You see, I'm all confused. I'm like, what is this about? And I feel like that's you. That's the energy. Okay? That's the energy. If right now you're still like financially not where you want to be, and you're like, bitch, I'm barely trying to keep my head above water. All of that shit is about to change. Don't ask me how. Because I don't know. I don't think you do either. Because we do have the High Priestess here. So you know some shit, but you don't know everything. Thank you, Spirit. And the veil is about to be lifted. The entire veil. So maybe right now you... Let's just say you don't have the veil. You have the veil. I'm sorry. Let's say you have the veil, but it's see-through. Right? So you can see right through it. But to actually see clearly, that's about to happen right now. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. What's this judgment? Actually, hold on. Let's see. Who's this King of Cups? Who's this King of Cups? We're going to skip the Ascension because, I mean, that's you. Who's this King of Cups? Spirit. Who is this King of Cups? Ooh. The Moon? Spirit don't want you to know who this King of Cups is. Who's this King of Cups? Spirit? Come on now. The World? This is a brand new beginning for you. This is a fresh new start. The Nine of Pentacles is a brand new fucking start, dude. A brand new start in love. A brand new start in work. A brand new start with money, right? Or maybe you're gonna get like an idea and that's gonna bring, like, I don't know. But with this King of Cups, the Moon, and the World, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I feel like Spirit don't want you to know, but he does want you to know that the World, right? It's a brand new beginning, a fresh new start. Okay? Interesting. Three of Cups. I'm also getting this King of Cups, like I said, right? This stupid ass karmic could have been like disguising themselves, right? So they could be able to come in on this new journey with you. Okay? They were hiding their true intentions, I'm hearing. Wow. They were hiding their true intentions. They were hiding their true intentions, what they really were going to do, how they really feel, and things like that. But it was negative. So all they wanted to do was portray the King of Cups, right? Hide the moon, what they really wanted, what their intentions really were, so they can start this new beginning with you. Because karma's tapping that ass. Because they celebrated early, bitch. 3 of Cups, wow. Judgment. What did I say? What did I say? Didn't I tell you that I was getting like, how come this shit doesn't want to focus, or am I tripping? Is it focus? Didn't I say, and I drank to that? Like, I was just getting so much energy out of this 3 of Cups. Because that's how they were. They were happy. They were celebrating. And you know what I even get? I get like these motherfuckers, whoever these people are, because I mean, it is 3 motherfuckers and we got the 5 of Swords, okay? And we got a karmic connection and a King of Cups. So, I mean, what I'm also getting is that they probably thought, whoever this trio is, they probably thought that when if this King of Cups, right, came in, he would take them back. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, they thought they were a shoo-in. And no, it didn't work out that way. You passed that test. This motherfucker probably tried to come back and was like, oh, I love you. We're friends. We've been friends for like 30 years. Take me back. And you're like, bitch, no. Good job. Because that was like the beginning of the end. It started their downfall. The 10 of Pentacles. I'm telling you, they did something strange for a little piece of change. 3 of Cups. Actually, you know what? Judgment. What's this Judgment? We already know what them 3 of Cups is. These bitches. 4 of Pentacles. They don't want to let go of something. They don't want to let go of something. Again, they could have done something strange for a little piece of change, right? But maybe that little piece of change that they were hoping for, they ain't getting it. And so this is giving like, wow, the 3 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this is giving like, they did something strange for a little piece of change, right? And they don't wanna let this little change go. And they also don't want you to have it. Like, we got the 3 of Swords here. But I feel like whoever is in this 3 of Swords energy, they're sad because they didn't win. That's why they're sad. This is the 4 of Pentacles. They don't want to let something go. They are holding on for dear life. But we got Judgment out here twice. And the Most High. Like, bitch, let go of my shit. Judgment. I'm hearing I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to do it. I don't know. Can I get one more for Judgment, please? The Ace of Pentacles. Karma connection. Karma connection. Nine of Swords. Well, that don't look comfortable, right? Fuck, bitch. This karmic connection, whoever this karmic connection is, they were the ones that did something strange for a little piece of change. And like I said, because they believed whatever lie was told to them, and they left behind either like maybe a girlfriend or kids, or they had to quit a good ass job, right, to come and join this team or this society or cult or whatever the fuck, right? Page of Wands. Yeah, it's like when these people were around you, they were on top of the wheel and you were on the bottom, and things have changed. You're on the tippy top. I'm hearing you're on the tippy top, and they are the lowest of the low. Yeah, the Eight of Cups. You walked away from this bitch. Whoever this karmic connection is, you walked away from this bitch, and that's what you needed to do. Can I get one more, please, for this karmic connection? Or maybe this is a past person, right? And they had you in the Nine of Swords. They had you stressed out, worried. Maybe you guys were always fighting, arguing, yelling, bitching, and whatever the fuck. Or maybe those were the things that he or she would always say about you, right? Like, oh my God, you're always complaining. You're da-da-da-da-ba-da-da. You're, wow. The King of Cups. For that karmic connection. So this king, your past person could have tried to cloak themselves as a King of Cups to come towards you. But you sniffed that shit out, I'm hearing. You sniffed it out and were like, I'm cool. Because you're in this Page of Wands energy, right? A brand new beginning, you know, wish fulfillment, your dreams coming true, okay? And they don't want to get left behind. The Four of Cups, yeah, they don't want to feel rejected. They don't want to be rejected because you are about to get wish fulfillment, right? Where it go? Right here. Yeah, because you're about to get wish fulfillment, the Nine of Cups and the Four of Cups. And this person's like, oh, okay. Okay. You have a past person here that was dating you. I don't know who that Five of Swords is. Okay, but that Five of Swords came and told your person some bullshit about you. That's your copycat. That Five of Swords, that's your copycat. Actually, let's find out. Let's do the extra deck real quick. And that's your copycat, right? And they said things like, oh yeah, well, collective is not that. I'm that. Well, this person could have been like, well, yeah, collective, you know, they're like this and they're like that. And then that Five of Swords energy was like, oh, no, they're not. They're not. I'm the one that's like that. They're actually the total opposite of what I am, right? But this motherfucker, instead of saying, hey, collective, this Five of Swords energy said this, that, and the other one. Whoa, Five of Swords, snapped, unhinged, unstable, crazy. Right? Five of Swords. They didn't. So they believed. And so maybe they left you. They broke up with you. Right? Or however it ended. But it ended. Right? You walked away. You left. We have a lot of that. Right? The Six of Swords being clarified by the Six of Swords. I mean, you left for sure. And we got the Eight of Cups too. So, but once that happened, now this person realized that they ain't getting this change that they did something for. They want to come back because they regret whatever the fuck they did. But it's a little too late. Yeah, bitch, because you winning. Because you winning. You got the victory. You got it. And without having to do anything, all you had to do was turn to God. That's literally all you had to do, was turn to your angels, turn to your spirit team, turn to your ancestors. That's all you had to do. Who's this Five of Swords? So we got, what it came out? Snapped and victory. Why we got this Five of Swords? Like, too many. Five of Swords. Witchy sister. Five of Swords. Yeah, I told you. I was getting that. I just didn't want to say it until... Wow. Okay, hold on. Whoa. Okay. Hold on. Give me one more, please. One more for this Five of Swords. I saw, what is it? What did it say? Oh, I lost it. It was that coercion and cahoots. In cahoots. Angel spirit guide. So you got your spirit guides with you. You see what I'm saying? That's all you had to do. All you had to do was turn to them. And they was going to have your back. Period. Interference, intrude, hinder, block. Yeah, this karmic connection is definitely a past person. That's why I said they regret it. Because look at them there, right? They're kissing, they're happy, but that person in the background is like hella pressed, right? That's what happened. Whoever your copycat is, they wanted your man. They wanted your man, they wanted your girl, whatever. Put yourself where you go. But they wanted what you had. They wanted what you had. But your man or your girl, they ain't shit. They are not shit. Because immediately, as soon as this Five of Swords came in, talking about, oh, I'm this, I'm that, not the collective. This motherfucker, without even hesitating, I'm hearing, thank you, Spirit, without hesitation, this person was like, okay, I'll go to your team. I'll go against the collective. I'll go against my person. Maybe this was your person with angel spirit guides. Maybe this was your person and they were being guided by their angels, right? To stay away from the fucking crazy. Look at this. Like, why? Why are you going towards this instead of this? It don't make it help, but please make it make sense because it don't make any sense. Okay, okay. One more for Five of Swords, Spirit, please. Wow. Okay. Well, the High Priestess did come out, so hey, I mean, shit, you might already know who this is. But I said it right. Cult, Coven, Society. Here it is. Oh, yeah, collective is the witch. Collective is the little prostitute. She's a little hoe. She be busting it wide open, and she be doing the magic, and she be doing this, and she be doing that. When this is this Five of Swords energy, whoever the fuck this is. This is this bitch right here. And this bitch told this motherfucker that it was you. And their dumbass believed it. And so now, though, they're in regret because they don't have you. And they realize that they've lost the real one, that they fumbled the real one. Look, we got optimistic, hope, wish, promise. That's what they could be. Please, God, please, no, don't allow this to be over. It's over, bitch. Why we got the, what's the Ten of Pentacles? Ten of Pentacles? Three of Wands in reverse. Yeah, their ships are not coming in. I told you, they were dependent on this money. This is what we're clarifying. It's the Three of Wands in reverse. Like, no, bitch, your ships are not coming in. You don't get this. You don't do something strange for a little piece of change. Yeah, Five of Cups. Bitch, yeah. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you're in this motherfucker crying. The Nine of Wands. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're in this motherfucker crying. We got the Four of Swords, but I don't know how that came out. Eight of Swords, Spirit. What's this Eight of Swords? the Knight of Cups. You know what I'm getting? I'm gonna be real. This Eight of Swords could be somebody else that is in their head about you. And because right after that, we had the Most High and then the Four of Swords. So maybe the Most High is working on your person right now. Maybe they're like in their head about what they should do with this Ace of Cups. Because this was under the Eight of Swords. Maybe they think about it all the time, right? And Spirit's like, dude, you don't, like, that's home. That's peace. That's, I'm hearing rest and relaxation. That's comfort. Comfort. Aww. Right? And maybe that's why it's being clarified by the Knight of Cups. Okay, because maybe Spirit is like letting this person know, like, nah, she the one, he the one, he a real one, she a real one, right? Eight of Swords. I don't know. Wow, that was weird. The Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. I'm hearing she's loving energy. She's loving energy. Maybe these are the things that Spirit says about you to this person, right? One more, please, for the Eight of Swords. Okay. The Death. Maybe they gonna kill the devil. The Star. Can I get one more for this Eight of Swords, please? Okay. The Page of Cups and the Hierophant. This person could want to apologize too, though, for taking so long, I'm hearing. I don't know how long it's been, right? But this person could want to apologize and say things like, I'm sorry. It took me so long to, like, decide or to know or to whatever. Right? Maybe, with the Hierophant here, maybe this person's gonna... This is like a new love contract between you and this person. Why do we have the Most High? Maybe we can get more of a clear answer as far as Most High. The Seven of Cups. Yeah, there were some type of illusions. The devil. The devil did come out, right? So, yeah, maybe this is the type of... we're picking up on that energy again. Maybe this is the type of person that, like, overly overthinks. Yeah, maybe this is somebody that, like, overly overthinks, right? And, you know, monitoring spirits, the demons, whatever, right? Took advantage of that. And we're, like, whispering into... I think that's why I said in yesterday's video, we were picking that up yesterday. And they whisper into this person's ear like, no, you're not good enough. Or no, she's not divine. He's not divine, right? You don't want that. You don't want this. You don't want blah, blah, blah. But we're clarifying Spirit. Seven of Cups and the Queen of Cups. I feel like Spirit's allowing this person to see and to identify. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. This person's learning how to use their discernment. This person could be going through a spiritual awakening. Okay? And they're learning how to use their discernment. They could even be noticing that there is, like, sneaky people around them. Okay? Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Five of Swords. Justice. somebody needed you in that Five of Pentacles energy. Because they probably, again, since we did see cult or coven, right? These motherfuckers probably know that you have a real love coming in. And they try to do whatever it took, right? By any means necessary. Win at all costs, right? Seven of Swords. Win at all costs. Do whatever needs to be done, right? So you could be able to give to them and not give to this person. But with Justice here, again, that didn't happen. Who's this? The Empress. Exactly. Because you know how to use your discernment. We got, let me see, this King of Swords. Ten of Wands. The Tower. The Two of Cups. This King of Swords, I told you, right? Ow. I don't know how they're linked, or I don't know why I'm getting that they're linked. Your person can know these other energies. Okay? Let's just say for shits and giggles, okay? That like your ex knows this King of Swords that's coming towards you to offer you this Ace of Cups, right? This Cup of Love, this Two of Cups, right? Yeah, this Two of Cups, right? But your ex was like, nah, bro, we picked this up yesterday. This is going back to yesterday's reading. Yeah, like your ex could have been like, nah, bruh, like I was dating her. And next thing I knew, right, she was like, oh, I'm going to go to the gym with my girlfriend. And I was like, all right, babe, have fun. And I don't know why I decided to go out for a ride. And I see her with some guy, right? Again, we saw streetwalker, right? Promiscuous, hoeing. Wow. We did see it, right? I did. Let me see if they're still here. Yeah, this person could have been like, yeah. Look, it says promiscuity, lust, sidewalk gang. Yeah, so that could have been something that they were telling this King of Swords. Also, that you engage in the bibbity bop, right? That you do dark shit, okay? I don't know why I'm getting that. I don't know how they would know each other. Only you would know that. I don't know that. But it was like to, I feel like it was, the Ten of Wands, I feel like it was to burden this person. Or if this person was already, oh, okay. If this person had already, because we have the Ten of Wands twice. Okay. So this person could have already been through some shit, right? And they're always in their head about shit, right? They're always like in a mental, their mental is like operating 24/7. It never rests. And then with these energies talking about, oh yeah, the collective is this and the collective is that and the collective is another and the collective is blah, 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 blah. This person could have believed it. But the King of Swords is literally right underneath the Four of Swords. So maybe while this person sleeps, okay, maybe what, because you see how it's like she's sleeping. You see the Z's? So maybe while this person sleeps, Spirit shows up and is like, nah, that's an illusion. She's the Queen of Cups. Ooh, thank you, Spirit. Wow. Yeah. Maybe this person, because we did have the Seven of Swords, so maybe somebody's looking to see if this King of Swords bought it, right? But no. They didn't. Because we have the 10 of Wands in the Tower. And I feel like this Tower is them realizing, holy shit. Right? It's, I love them. They're not going to be like that. They're not going to this. They're not going to that. They're not going to blah, blah, blah. And it's not going to be blah, blah, blah. Right? King of Swords. Can I get one more? Wow. Interesting. I'm going to clarify the 7 of Swords and we're going to call it, y'all. I'm hearing that song by Chris Brown. It ain't my first time, but baby girl, we can pretend we're kryptonite, da 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 da, it never ends. Let me take you down. I really wanna take you down. Show you what love's about when I take you down. Your body, oh. I don't know why. Whoa. I don't know why I'm hearing that. 10 of Swords. And the 6 of Wands. Yeah. And the Emperor. Yeah. This, I'm hearing, now we're moving on up. Yeah. Whoever this Emperor is, they have scars, bitch. Just like you. Heavy ones. They have heavy scars. I don't know if y'all can hear that. It's a gatito. It's a cat crying. And my hand is getting numb. This one. Yeah, they have scars. Just like you. Because I feel like these are yours. This right here. I feel like these are yours. This right here. The 9 of Swords, 10 of Wands. 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands. I mean, here you're only a sword away, right? From being the same. Oh my God, I want to cry. Bro, this person's been through some shit. They really... I'm hearing they've really had their heart broken. Like destroyed. Shattered. Bro, 10 swords and 10 wands. Like, right? So I feel like that's the Tower. Like, holy crap, Spirit. Are you serious? The Queen of Cups? For real? Yeah. I feel like that's why the Most High was clarified by the 7 of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Because if this is magic being done, there could be like some type of spell that was done to confuse this King of Swords. Like I was saying, I don't know if it was in yesterday's video, if in the one before, I was saying about that video that I shared with you guys about Stephanie P. Smith, where she was saying, right, when people are attacking you with spell work, right, when you're going through spiritual warfare, and they know you have a divine person coming in, because they don't want that for you. They'll create some type of illusions, right? For when your person sleeps or whatever. And if they're dreaming about you, they're dreaming about you doing things to them that are this energy, basically. Right? And so maybe your person will wake up and be like, oh my God, she's not no Queen of Cups. Right? She's going to break my heart. She's going to shove 10 swords in my back, right? Like, fuck that. And maybe that's why this person never commit. And thank you, Spirit. Wow. And like I said earlier, maybe that's why they want to come in and apologize on why it took forever. Because we did see the Knight of Pentacles, right? It's somewhere here. I got a whole ass mess. But yeah, we did get the Knight of Pentacles. Okay? And so this person could want to apologize for taking this long. Right? So if they want to apologize for that, it could be because of some type of spell work. I did see candle magic when I pulled out the extra deck. So there could be some type of magic being done. But the Tower and the Six of Wands, I feel like this person is listening to spirit. They're listening. They're paying attention. Okay, let's see the Seven of Swords. What's the Seven of Swords? I'm hearing epiphany. Like this King of Swords could have just had like an epiphany. If, like I said, if this King of Swords doesn't know, if this King of Swords doesn't know these energies, right, it could have just been that. It could have been the spell work being done. Okay, it could have been the spell work being done, and therefore that's why this King of Swords was always like in and out, hot and cold. Like today they want you, tomorrow they don't. Today they want you, tomorrow they don't. Right? They're like invested like fully for like 4 months, and then out of nowhere 4 months later they're not invested at all. Right? Like that. It's because of the bullshit that these motherfuckers were projecting. But everything is coming out, dude. And I'm hearing they have something to say. So, I don't know. They have something to say. What do they have to say? Hold up. Let's try the Kipperish real quick. What do they have to say, Spirit? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, it was just those two? Okay. All right. All right. What do they have to say? What do they have to tell the collective? What do they have to say to the collective? Rich. Too many. What do they have to say to the collective, Spirit? Abandonment. On why they abandoned you? What do they have to say? What does this King of Swords have to say to the collective? What does this King of Swords have to say to the collective? Emotional pain. The priest and community. What? Change. I feel like they're gonna tell you what happened to them. That's what they want to talk about. But they're ready for a change. They're ready for something different. What's this priestess? What's this priest? Whoa. Hold on. This priest. The Six of Cups. Priest. Priest. You guys are the pair. The High Priestess, the priest. Because I think she was already out here. Yeah, she's right here. Here's the couple. Okay? I feel like if this person's going through a dark night of the soul, this person's remembering you from a past life. We got the Six of Cups clarifying the priest. This person could remember you from a past life. Oh shit, the Five of Cups is... What's this community? maybe this person had to leave a community behind, right? Abandonment. Maybe this person had to leave a community behind because they were ready for change. Like they couldn't take it anymore. Like they wanted something different. I'm hearing priesthood. So maybe they were gonna become a priest. I'm sorry, y'all. That just resonated so hard. Maybe they were gonna become a priest. Interesting. Seven of Swords. The King of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. What the hell? Seven of Swords. The Emperor and the Fool. What? You see, this is what I meant. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. I didn't get it. But this is what I meant when I said that you and this person, right, have gone through, obviously, right, if you're a female and this is your masculine, right, obviously you guys haven't gone through the exact same things, right, but like you guys are right there, right, with that 10 of Swords and the 9 of Swords energy. And so with this 7 of Swords, this person, like I said, maybe they left that community, right? Because they wanted change, because it was giving them like so much emotional pain, this, that, and the other. Like, you know, people were sneaky, liars, deceptive, just not trustworthy, right? People around them, okay? Because we clarified the King of Swords, right, with like the Ace of Cups, I'm sorry, the 7 of Cups, the 6 of Wands, the 10 of Wands, and the 9 of Swords, and the 9 of Pentacles, right? So, I'm sorry, the 7 of Cups was for the Most High. So for the King of Swords, it was clarified by the 10 of Wands, the nine, I'm sorry guys, I'm still sick. The 9 of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords. Okay. So again, like I said, right, the 5 of Pentacles came out for you, for your energy, right? What people wanted for you. And the same thing what they wanted for this King of Swords, but the same. Bitches underestimated this King of Swords. Okay, because we got the King of Swords, the 5 of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Emperor. Like, this person has your same resilience. This person has your same I bend but I don't break. This person has the same I don't give a fuck type of vibe, just like you. Just like you. And also this person didn't let whoever the hell or whatever the hell keep them down. They still kept going. They still rised. And they have risen. Because to go from the Fool to the Emperor, bitch, like that's you right now. You're right here. You're right here. So we got the Emperor and the Empress and the High Priestess and the Priest. You guys are meant to do something magnificent, spectacular, I'm hearing. And nobody's coming in the way of that. This is a very beautiful reading. This is a very beautiful reading. Wow. I feel like this person hasn't been open with you yet, but that's what they might want to come and talk about, right? We were clarifying that, like, what do they want to say? What is it they want to say? And that's what, this is what they want to say. 5 of Pentacles, the Fool, the Emperor. Yeah, my mama wasn't shit. My brother wasn't shit. My auntie wasn't shit. Yeah, that bitch, right? Now I had to get the hell up out of there and start over. I was left homeless, no food, nowhere to live, right? I had to start all over again. But now look at me, right? And I see you. I see you. I know who you are. I recognize you, is the vibe. And I feel like all this is happening thanks to him. Spirit is working on this person. Okay? Okay, you guys. I hope you guys liked the reading. Don't forget to hit the like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Until next time. Bye.